The heart is a hollow muscular organ of somewhat conus shell from 614-1617. It is in the middle mediastinum between the lungs 614 and is enclosed in the pericardium. It is placed obliquely in the chest behind the body of the sternum and adjoining parts of the rib cartilages, 1/3 of it to the right of the median plane and 2/3 to the left. Size. An average adult heart measures about 12 cm from base to apex, 29 cm transversely at the broadest part and 6 cm possibly. Its weight in the male varies from 282-340 gm, while in the female from 230 to 80 grams and 23 square. It continued to increase in weight and size up to an advanced period of life, and this increases is more marked in men than in women. Incisure. A little to the right of apex of the herd, the posterior aspect of base 6. I6 is somewhat quaternion in form. It faces backwards and to the right and is separated from the thoracic vertebrate 5th to 8th in the recumbent 6th 9th in the erect posture by the pericardium. Right pulmonary veins of vagus and aorta. It is for mainly by the left artery and to a small extent by the posterior part of the right atrium. Above it extends as high as the bifurcation of the pulmonary trunk. Below it is bounded by the procedure part of the coronary circulars containing the coronary sinus. On the right it is limited by the rounded right surface of the right atrium, and on the left by the rounded left surface of the left arterium. The forepulmonary artery section to display the heart, great vessels and lungs in situ. The sternum and the sternal ends of the costal cartilages together with the parietal pleura one side have been excised, and the mediastinal pleura and parietal later of the pericardium over the stenocostal surface of the heart have been removed. The lungs have been displaced to expose the herd, and the epicardium defected of the heart and roots of the great vessels on the right side. The inferior cardiac branch of the vagus nerve disconnect between the barculic artery and the right barcocephalic vein on the left side. A communication disconnect from the left superior intercostal vein and crosses the alctic arch and the left pulmonary artery to become continuous with the oblique vein of the left atrium. External features. The herd divided into 4 chambers wise right and left atria and right and left ventricle. The division is indicated on the surface of the herd by groups or sulci. The heart is a fascinating organ that plays a crucial role in maintaining life. As medical students, it's essential to understand its anatomy and physiology to appreciate its functions and complexities. Anatomy. The heart is a muscular organ, approximately 12 cm long, 8 cm wide, and 6 cm thick. It's divided into 4 chambers: the right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, and left ventricle. The septum separates the right and left sides, while the valves ensure blood flows in one direction. Physiology. The heart pumps around 2,000 gallons of blood daily, beating approximately 100,000 times. The cardiac cycle consists of diastole relaxation and systole contraction regulated by the sinoatrial node. Blood flows from the atria to the ventricles, then to the lungs and body through the pulmonary and systemic circulations. Clinical significance. Understanding cardiac anatomy and physiology is crucial for diagnosing and managing cardiovascular diseases, such as coronary artery disease, heart failure, and arrhythmias. Familiarity with the heart structure and function enables medical professionals to interpret electrocardiograms, echocardiograms, and other diagnostic tests. The heart is a mystifying marvel, a symphony of emotions and physiology. It beats with a rhythmic cadence, a pulsating drum that orchestrates life's vital harmonies. With each contraction, it pumps life-giving blood, oxygenating the body's intricate network.